So the first question I want you to ask yourself is, are you drinking enough water? Drinking enough water is vital for your health, and it's recommended that you drink about 7 to 8 glasses a day. Note that a glass is about 8 ounces. I don't really follow that. What I'd rather do is throughout the day I'll fill up a big cup like this, you know, like a few times, just to keep it cold. And what's nice about these cups is that they have thick plastic so that the drink stays nice and cold and for a longer amount of time. So I'd really recommend doing that. Go over to Walmart and pick yourself up one of these. Number 2 is the importance of whole grains in your diet. How much whole grains versus simple carbohydrates are you eating? Now, on a food pyramid, you'll notice that grains are the biggest tier, and that's true. You should be getting more carbs in your diet than, say, meat or, you know, yogurts and cheeses and stuff like that. But it should be noted as well that not all whole grains are the same. A lot of the time on packaging and stuff like that, in order to make products look more healthy, it'll say whole grain. You'll see even like whole grain Pringles. Now, whole grain Pringles aren't as good for you as, say, a slice of Dave's whole grain bread. Now, whole grain is good for you because it's fiber, and fiber keeps your body moving. I'm not going to go into detail, but you know what I mean. And you can also get fiber from fruits and vegetables, which you should eat a lot of, but a good majority of your of my fiber in my diet comes from bread, and I don't really do whole wheat pasta. I think whole wheat pasta is pretty yucky. If you do want some simple carbohydrates in your diet, you know, you should have some allowance to that kind of stuff, because you'll notice that on my next point, that cooking from home oftentimes is just the healthier option. Number 3 is eat from home. Eat from home as much as you can. Stop with the fast food, because that stuff is bad for you. The more that you eat out at restaurants and fast food, the more likely you are to overeat. And also, the thing is about fast food and eating at restaurants too frequently is that when you do that, you know, you're eating all that over-seasoned, over-portioned food. And you'll notice that food at home that you buy from the grocery store will start to become less and less appealing, and it's just a really bad cycle to go down, because it's unhealthy for you and it tends to be very expensive. So one way to really amplify your results while you're working out is to try to drink protein drinks. Now, the protein drink that I drink is called Soy Protein 95. And this is kind of a trial size thing. Usually the soy protein drink containers are usually about twice as big, and they're about $39.99. They're kind of expensive, but they can help you work out and can help you build lean muscle. But when you start drinking these drinks, you need to realize that protein actually metabolizes to fat more quickly than carbohydrates do. And if you drink these drinks, you have to make sure that you work out an adequate amount to make up for the calories that you're consuming in these drinks, because if you, hypothetically speaking, if you were to drink these and not work out, you could put on weight rather quickly. So what I do is I usually drink like half of one of these scoops, like half a serving, and a glass of non-fat milk about 20 minutes before I work out. And then I work out for I'll do 2 of Tiffany's 10-minute videos a night, so that's about 20 minutes a night that I work out, and I've gotten excellent results. So I would recommend that for girls trying to get in shape. But yeah, just use caution with these. So the next thing that I want to talk about is portion sizes. Now, adjusting your day-to-day portion sizes can be very difficult, but one way that you can do it rather easily is to look at the dishes that you're using in your home. I'm going to show you 2 different bowls from 2 different dish sets that I took from my cabinet. Okay, this one over here is the one that's going to help me make better portion sizes, or better portion choices. So I would say if you're trying to get in the best shape to stay away from beer altogether, beer has a lot of calories, it's simple carbohydrates, and it slows down your metabolism, so that's all bad, bad, bad. I'm sure 1 or 2 beers is okay every once in a while, but it's just really not good for your diet. I know girls that go to the gym and work out twice as much, if not more, than I do, but don't get half the results that I do because I don't drink and they drink a lot of beer and party a lot. So yeah, just keep that at the back of your mind if you're really dedicated to your diet, to try to stay away from beer for the most part. So the next one that I really want to stress is try not to eat and sleep. Try to have your dinners a little bit earlier in the evening, like say 5, 6 o'clock, than say 8, 9, or 10, because when you eat later in the evening and then sleep, you're not gonna burn off those calories. When you're sleeping, I think you only burn like 70 calories an hour or something like that, versus when you're standing up where you burn like 120 or whatever. There's a whole scale on how many calories you burn, and I'm sure you could find that on like Google, but I'm not a calorie counter per se, but I do know that you shouldn't eat a big dinner and then sleep right afterward. It's just a way that your body can store fat more quickly. It's just not great for your diet, so take that into consideration as well. Do not let advertising companies make it seem like it's okay to overeat. This is Haagen-Dazs. Now, this isn't the same one that I had earlier, but I did see this one maxed out. I think it's Dreyer's maxed out ice cream, and it comes in a pint like this, and I was reading the back of it, and it said, "No bowl required, just take a spoon and dig right in." Like, no sharing or something like that. It just, like, basically made it sound like it's okay to sit down at the couch and eat a whole, pint of one of these ice cream things. And, I mean, just one of these has 3.5 servings. It's 280 calories per serving. And if you ate a whole one of these, you'd be getting more than twice your daily amount of saturated fats. And there are people that will straight buy and eat a whole pint of ice cream every day, and that's just horrendous for your diet. Okay, so number 9 is to not waste your money on things like diet pills and diet drinks and stuff like that. They claim they're going to detoxify your body. There's been a lot of studies that say that the reason why people eat unhealthy is because their body is like toxified or something, and their minds are addicted to the junk food and stuff like that. There is a grain of truth in it, because when you eat unhealthy, you're more likely to continue eating unhealthy things, and when you eat healthy for an extended period of time, unhealthy food starts to look unappealing, and starts to actually taste unappealing. Your brain has to kind of train itself to enjoy healthy food if you are so used to only eating unhealthy food, and vice versa. So what I recommend is just to gradually incorporate whole grains and more servings of fruits and vegetables and other healthy foods into your diet, while gradually cutting out the things that you know are bad for you that you continue to eat large portions of anyway. Whatever your case is, no detox pill is going to change how your mind works. It's something that you have to do on your own. And the 10th and final point that I want to make is that living a healthy lifestyle is a journey, not a destination, and that if you do lose the weight and get to the point that you feel entirely satisfied with your body, you really do have to continue to eat healthy and work out on a semi-regular basis, because once you get those results, you want to maintain those results. You don't want to go back to your same habits and then yo-yo again and end up putting on the weight. Or you have to continue to live that healthy lifestyle. But when I say healthy lifestyle, again, I'm not saying don't kill yourself if you eat a bowl of ice cream for dessert, or don't get too mad at yourself if you think you ate too much of something, because life goes on. You just have to continue to make healthier choices and try to live an active lifestyle, and you know, there's tons of websites like sparkpeople.com and you know, support groups for people that are trying to lose weight. And like I've said many times in my video, Tiffany Rothe workouts here on YouTube are fantastic. I still do them. I do 2 a night, like I said. So so yeah, I hope you guys got some good tips, and I will see you guys later. Bye.